Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Indie Snapshot for today. Today, I'm bringing you something that I find quite a treat. Perspective. Perspective is a puzzle platformer created by a bunch of students at DigiPen Institute. It is free to play, and the link to download this free game will be in below, and do not think that it being free means it is crappy. This game is a gem. They could charge for this game if they wanted to. It is awesome. So, I'm not going to explain too much about what the game is about. I'm going to play it, and then after you see enough or what you want to see, you decide if you want to go buy it or play it. But really, there's no reason not to. It's friggin' free. So let's hit enter on a new game. Let's hit it. It starts out very 8-bit. I like it. And we're going to have very simple WASD moves, controls, spacebar jumps. The jumping platform controls are very tight, and for a game that's this precise, as you'll see, that's going to be very necessary. So here we go. We can jump on this. This will kill you, and that's a death animation right there. And then you can jump over here, and you're basically trying to get from the end of the level, like any platformer. As you can see, it's a basic tutorial levels. Like, oh, this is no big. Now here's where things are going to get interesting. So we're going to swing over here, and things are going to change. And by the way, the music is freaking awesome. And whoa, where are we now? Well, we just came out of a game, Orthographic, which is what the title of the game was when we started it. And it says the left click. I wonder why. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, hey. Wow, we can move around. That's kind of neat. Oh, we can look at it as soon as we look at our guy and click again. Oh, he can't be blocked by that. Oh, okay, so that's what that red means. He's blocked. We don't want that to happen. So we look at him and click again. Hey, we're back in 2D. Neat. Oh, hey, we can't touch the edges. Noted. But that'll bring us right out here. Well, what the heck? How are we going to do this? So can we just jump on the floor? No. No, we can't. What are we going to do? We're going to connect them. Look at that. Neat. Now we're going to swing over here. And we're going to change our perspective, as you could tell by the name of the game. And we're going to move by clicking and changing our perspective and then playing some more. And then we're going to go up to this game called the Cube. What's the Cube? I don't know. Let's find out. Right into the game. Alright. This level has some awesome music, by the way. So we get dropped in the level. Same controls apply. So what is the goal? Well, let's take a look around. Well, it looks like the ceiling could be used if we could change the perspective somehow to use the ceiling. There's a thing in the middle, aptly named, it looks like we could call it a cube, I'd say. And then we have to get over here. Oh, okay, I think I know how we could do this. Pretty simple. We'll click, come over here. Well, we want to make sure he stays on the cube. We don't want to take him off the cube, because we can have him off the cube, because he's what? He's just 2D. He's like a perspective interdimensional traveler. And there we go. Boom. Awesome, isn't it? Alright, so let's see what's in here. Let's change our perspective a little bit. I'm going to be using that word a lot, not only because it's the title of the game, but it's because it's friggin' true. So we have a few games to play over here. I wonder if we have to play one at a time. Alright, so we can do this. Jump up here. Looks like we do. Oh, ouch. Looks like we do have to play them one at a time. And we're starting with Compression Artifact. In we go. So let's take a look. So the screen of the game became obviously something we can use. So how are we gonna do this? Well, as always, we can actually probably do this two ways. We can do it this way, right? Or we can make this a really interesting. I was hoping we might. I don't think we'll make that jump. Nope. So actually, yeah, we could do it like that probably, and then change our perspective to. All right, so maybe not. I tried to get a little creative there. So we'll put him back on this platform here. Because what we're going to have to do is play it from this perspective. We connect it. Music is so awesome! I can't say that enough. It's so cool. Now we could probably just make a quick jump. We don't even need to make a jump. It was so small we didn't realize it was there. So what now? Well, it looks like we gotta come this way. But we're gonna want to do that. Perfect. Looking good. If I haven't sold you on this free game yet, you guys have some issues. Go get this game. Dear God, please do yourselves a favor and go get this game. It's free, and the students worked super hard on it. And if with recognition, they could go really far. You want them to be able to be recognized for making such a phenomenal game. I'm trying to attempt to. So we gotta maybe change our perspective from this angle here. Well, that's the exit, but it looks like we're gonna have to go all the way down. Or what we could just do is that. That's awesome. Boom, done deal. Now we can just change our perspective. Don't have to go all the way down. I wonder if there's any cool things. Holding the spacebar, by the way, goes fast. I don't think there is. Any Easter eggs at all? That'd be awesome if these students hit Easter eggs, but it doesn't look like they did. Whoa! He's like stalking you. So you can swing down here. Nice and easy. Alright. And done deal! We did it. Next game. And I love how all these games are just one challenge a pop. And that is it. So we got Isolation Chamber next. So is the exit nearby? So I think the trick here is going to be not blocking ourselves with blue. So what we probably could do, I think I figured it out pretty quickly, is one of those. One of those. Alright, nice and easy. I initially thought this whole clicking mechanic was actually going to this whole click and then clicking and moving the camera, clicking and moving the camera. I originally thought that was going to take me completely out of the experience and really screw up my enjoyment of the game, but I couldn't be more wrong. Alright, so we could actually probably make that jump. Yep, perfect. There you go. Awesome. Very, very awesome. So we'll go to the hallway. See what that's next. See what we got in there. So the hallway, indicative of some long trek. Is the exit really close? It is. So this is a puzzle platformer in like the most sincere sense of the word. Oops. There we go. It really, really is. This is pretty much as puzzle platforming as you could possibly get. So I wonder if... So this is definitely... looks like we'll have to do that. Maybe like block out this. Pretty awesome for sure. I feel like I've found something very special in this game. It's very awesome. And I'll say that again and again, but oops. Let's bring him back a little bit, change our perspective just a bit. I mean, I feel like I wish it would actually go back to the perspective of the usable gameplay perspective, but we did it. Very tight jump there, but we did it. Every time you die, it kind of goes to this perspective here, where this one right here, where you're moving the camera around. I kind of almost wish that it wouldn't do that. Wow, I didn't realize that pole had a death thing on it. So we made it though. Oops, as I die right at the exit. Now this game has, I don't believe, any leaderboards or anything, but again, a project by a bunch of students is pretty awesome. Again, the visual style of it is basic, but it's really good, and I don't know, man. I don't know what's so charming about it, because It just is. So Wallflower, we're gonna have to play this, and obviously the game's the level's title gives some hints here, but obviously what we're gonna want to do here is become exactly what it's saying. Stick to the walls. Perfect. Ah. All right, so let's do this. Move this way. I'm really digging the music a lot. And every time I don't know if you realize, but every time you switch between beats, like between perspectives, the beat changes just slightly as more bass into it. Oh God, okay. Let's get him over here. Oh, come on. Perfect. That's awesome. So cool. And we'll do a few more levels. I mean, there's so little to say about the game outside of you desperately need to go play this game because it's just so good and it's free. The graphics, let's touch upon a few things. The graphics itself, very simple. Animations are fluid. The controls are exceptionally tight. Meat Boy tight. It's very, very easy to control. The texture work, obviously, a bit bland. You know, there's a lot to be desired in some of the texture work, but it's really not about the texture work as much as it is about the gameplay. It really is about figuring out a puzzle and getting through the game. Now, the game so far has not been difficult for me. I'm pretty much 1 or 2 tries and I can figure out like somewhere that I'm stuck. But as you go along, as you can see, things definitely get a bit trickier. You definitely need to be a bit more on the game. This is Relativity, so we're going to do a little jumping action there. There we go. The 8-bit sounds with your jumping, great. The design of him is pretty cool. Like I said, some sort of like interdimensional like traveler or something. You know, you get close, he stays relative in size. You know, he's always pretty much, I don't know if you realize this, but it's perspective. He's always the same size on your screen. Always taking up the same amount of room on your screen. It's just the zoom in, zoom out feature of the actual world itself, the gameplay world. So like, get here, you know, we gotta get super close up, making him essentially tiny. You know, he's kind of like Ant-Man, that Marvel hero who's really crappy that we'll be seeing in some Marvel movies soon. Well, oh, come on. There we go. Now we can zoom out again, make him big. You know, now he can't get in there. You know, from what I can tell, the game is just really tight. And again, relativity. It's all relative. His size is all relative. Yeah, that makes sense now. His size is relative to where you're looking on the screen. You know, how far can you get back? You know, bam, done. Again, couple tries and, you know, the difficulty is not quite insanely difficult, but it works. So what do we want to do here? Can we... So we can catch him mid-jump, by the way. How are we going to pull this one off? So we're going to want to pull him out this way a little bit. And then do this. Aha, there you go. So awesome. The question is, what now? So we're going to have to start working around the wall here, the pillar. This is the coolest level so far that I've come across. Absolutely one of the coolest I've come across. So there we go. That's what we're going to want. We're going to want to do a little bit of that. That should be enough. And then we can do this, and bam, we figure out the level. So cool. I don't know if you could tell, I adore this game, guys. Just go play it. It's free. I mean, if you can't tell by playing, if you haven't already gone and downloaded it, you're doing yourself a monstrous disservice. So go play this game. It's so good. It is so good. I would gladly pay money for this game. Gladly pay money for this game. I would love to see this game on like Steam or something. It's just so awesome. It's like Steam Greenlight. I don't think it is. I didn't see it on there. I actually heard about this game. I forget where I heard about this game. I read about it somewhere. So we want to come over here. All about exploring your surroundings and finding the right thing. So what we can do is we can match this up here, do a little jump, and then bam, done. Look at that. Then we got a little bit of this going here. And when we hit this bass, dun 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 dun, bum 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 bum, dun 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 dun. Oh, so we need to move him back over that way. Too big, too big. So how are we gonna pull this one off? Let's see. Can we figure this one out? I feel like this is very important here. Oh. Just figured it out. Alright. A little bit of a puzzle there. Nothing too big, though. So we can just jump over here. Then we can just move him if we need. Boom. Done. So we're blocked by the wall. Everything blue is essentially solid to this guy. Makes sense. That's how it works. You know, the way they introduce the mechanic is just simple. They do an excellent job just describing how the mechanic works. And now he's on the wall, so we can start moving it. There's just no need to really describe how the mechanic works. It just works. That's the greatness of it. And now we're literally just on the floor. So we need to do one of these. Oh, wow. Okay, let's get up here. Do a little jumpage. Oh, no. There we go. Oh, crap. Alright, so how... Let's do one of these. Alright, we're going to work our way around. Where's the exit? There it is. And there we go. Alright. Seriously, guys. This is the game right here. You're going through an arcade. You're an 8-bit guy from like what it seems like another game. And you're just going. There's no real story, but you don't need one. Again, it's about the game and the puzzles and just enjoying it. And it is something that I, if you can't tell, am enjoying thoroughly. And there's just more levels to come, and I'm looking forward to playing them. Go download this game. The link will be in the description directly below this video. You have no excuse. Play it. Go play this game. Thank you so much for watching. And this is why I love indie games. This is why I love indie games, because gems like this can come out of left field. Go play this game. Give these guys the recognition that they deserve. I'll see you guys later.